You
we
could
feel
say
it
you
after.
could either just tell that to Navia so she can fill it out, and we all know like what we're supposed to do during the visit.
So who goes first with the patient?
Me and Navia, we met like before since we're both medicine and talked about our responsibilities. So she already had, but it's basically what I said a few minutes ago, like the taking down health complaints and physical abilities and all that. So you guys can, I guess, go ahead and say your roles to her.
Okay. So I just want to go over the medication with her. So because for like hypertension medication, she's not adherent, but I was wondering how she's adherent for diabetes medication. And like ask her if you put alarm or something for the medication and stuff like that. And is any problem or allergy or something she has. And then I have some suggestions for the medications.
Yeah, I think we'll go through concerns and suggestions after we do the roles and responsibilities.
So we can do like medical first, then pharmacy. Then I guess I can go after that. Right?
Yeah, I feel like social work should probably be last, just because like getting a holistic picture and then assessing how it influences it.
We're basically just doing like what we did last time with like concerns and recommendations, like when we're talking to the patient.
Yeah, so I guess for the roles and responsibilities of social work, I would say like assess the client holistically and address and provide recommendations based on mental health that could impact physical health or something like that.
So do we give suggestion to him right now, or we just ask questions from him?
I think we're gonna give suggestions.
Confused too.
Because like for medications, I don't know if I'm right. I wanted to like talk to the medical student like Alexandra and see, you know.
Yeah, I think we're gonna create the patient care plan.
Yeah.
After.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we good with the roles? Navia, did you get them down?
Yep, I have medicine, pharmacy, and social work down. Yep.
I can tell you mine right now. So for the concerns, basically 3 to 5 concerns, right? I would say the periodontitis they have. They were diagnosed with severe to moderate to severe gum disease, and they haven't been to a dentist, so that's one of the concerns. Also, the medications, they're taking a bunch of medications. It could cause dry mouth. And yeah, basically just like the fact that they haven't been to a dentist in a long time.
So the first concern is diabetes and obesity. Do you agree with that? And then the dental, I think is the second.
Yeah, what I had done was of the order of things I had was the diabetes and obesity because I don't know if you guys noticed, she also has kidney problems that are probably being affected by the diabetes, and diabetes is getting affected by the obesity and all that. So I think treating the diabetes and obesity would help a lot. As well as she has osteoarthritis in her knee, which lose weight to be able to. So it all leads back to trying to lose weight and control the diabetes. and then the periodontitis was an injury, I think. So that needs to be probably treated with some sort of procedure as well.
I have a question.
But I think
under
Rafael would know more.
Yeah, like the diabetes is also like affecting the periodontitis, definitely. So we could also add that. But I had a question. Under recent events, it says that like they fell and it says reports worsening of left lower jaw pain. Is that related to like the fall? Because they also mention it in the periodontitis, because it could be related to both. But it says
Yeah,
they
I
got
think
an
the
X-ray.
fall caused it.
So that would, I guess, yeah, periodontitis.
I think the fall might have, she said she has a loose tooth. The fall might have caused that and the whatever other pain. I'm not sure.
Shall we talk about vaccines? I haven't checked, to be honest, the vaccines.
Yeah, so she's kind of against taking the influenza vaccine because of the how she felt after getting the influenza vaccine. I think it was in 2010.
Yeah,
So we should probably talk to her about that. But I think she did get her COVID vaccine.
yeah.
At least that. But we should probably talk her into getting the influenza vaccine.
For my concerns, I had it says disengaged with things that normally bring them joy. So just feelings of disengagement and sadness. Then also the fatigue, I think, could be both as a result of their physical health and their mental health. And then also the difficulty falling asleep. And I was wondering, because it says that they try to go to bed between 9:30 and 10, but I want to ask them, like, what time do they end up falling asleep? Because if they wake up at 5 a.m. and they're not, like, they could not be getting enough sleep too. And then also the lack of motivation for exercise, I think, could be connected to the disengagement, fatigue, and all of that too.
I did have
So
that down too of signs of depression. So
yeah,
I
so I
agree
would
with you.
probably either recommend like individualized therapy, or maybe because they are struggling with a lot of physical health issues, even a support group. I know like they have like even diabetes support groups and stuff, so that could be beneficial for them too.
Great. I have a question. I think in the case, somewhere mentioned that this patient has have problem with financially.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so it says like this type of diet is difficult to access and a strain on their budget. It also says concerned about the cost of joining a gym, challenges with identifying a good dental clinic to follow up due to insurance and cost constraints. So I think, and that's also probably part of their like irregular visits to the dentist too.
yeah. And what's the solution for that?
I would say probably like as that would probably be my role as a social worker, to reach out to like different organizations, check to see what insurance they have and how that could be modified. Maybe connecting them with like a local nonprofit, or if they don't already, like applying them for Medicaid, stuff like that.
That's great.
Yeah, I really think that she may, if she has this much financial struggle, may qualify for food stamps and other government programs. And then as for like the expense of exercise, depending on how bad her osteoarthritis is, she could try to take walks. Even walking would be pretty helpful. Or if she has a bike, might be easier on her joints, or if she has access to a swimming pool, that's even better. But usually you have to pay to access a pool, unless she has one in where she lives.
In regard to medication for diabetes, you probably know better, but GLP-1s like semaglutide is approved to like manage the diabetes and also weight loss. So, but this medication is expensive. So, but maybe the patient can use like coupons from the manufacturers or like Medicare, Medicaid. the cover. This is very effective for both by diabetes and also weight loss.
Yeah, I think also it would be a good idea to start her on, or them on insulin, because I think after a 7.0 A1C, that's when you usually start giving basal insulin.
Yeah,
But
that works
some patients
for
might be against it. I would probably have to counsel them. Also, it says that she or they are not, they don't know what an advanced directive is. I don't know if we need to talk about that, or if that would be medicine's job or maybe social work. Is it too early to talk about that? I don't think she's like, or they are about to like die or anything.
Yeah, I'm not sure how important that is, like if they just included it because it was a section that had to be there, or if it's something we should address.
Yeah. Okay. Because she's not like in the emergent, or they're not in their emergency room. Sorry, I'm assuming they're a she because it's Courtney, but
Yeah, I was like looking through it, and I think they use they them pronouns because throughout the report it
yeah.
doesn't use she pronouns.
Yeah, it just keeps coming up in my head.
Should we still ask them about that? Like when we introduce ourselves, like whoever introduces, like what are your pronouns?
I think it's best to introduce ourselves, or like whoever introduces says like these are my pronouns, and then that can get them to say it. And I mean, if they don't, then we can ask. But yeah, I think that's probably important.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I think they did say for us, say it or ask it. I guess when we start the meeting, medicine should go first, and then pharmacy or dental, and then social work at the end.
Shiva, did you want to go before me? I don't mind either way.
I don't mind either way, so that's fine. I can go first.
Okay.
I'm kind of good. So when we start, they give us so much patient information. Like, do we
Yeah.
just ask our questions, or do we like go through as if, I don't know, because we're supposed to act like it's a follow-up visit. Do we just
I
ask
think
like
just ask
our
what
questions?
your questions are.
Yeah.
I literally only have like 2 small questions.
I just verify the
Mm.
medications with her and if there are any problems with them and something like that. But it's 1 hour visit, so I think it will be pretty fast.
Wait, it's an hour or it's I thought it was 30 minutes.
Oh, 30 minutes? Maybe I'm wrong, sorry.
30
No, I'm
minutes
not.
of total. It's 30 minutes of us talking right now, and then 30 minutes of the visit. But I think if we don't have any more questions, we could maybe start the visit.
Correct. You sure can. So yeah, if you guys are ready to go, you totally can. It is
Guys.
a an hour long thing, but like they said, it's 30 minutes of you doing, getting yourself sorted and whatnot. And then if you want to start early, you can. So if you guys are good to go, I will turn my camera back on, and it is time to rock and roll.
So, hello, my name is Alexandra Brevis, and I'm the third year medical student, along with the other medical student. We'll introduce herself in a second. Go ahead, Navya.
Hi, I'm Srinavya. I'm the other medical student. Sorry, my voice is like I'm not able to speak right now, but yeah, I'm the other medical student on the team.
Sounds good.
Hello, this is Shiva. I'm a pharmacy student, P2 student.
Hi, I'm Rafal. I'm a second-year dental student.
Hi, I'm Jenna. I'm a first-year BSW social work student.
Sounds good.
We forgot to mention, but my pronouns are she, her. If you would like to, I'll give your pronouns. That would be nice.
Sure. He, him, his. I know you guys are like kind of talking about like it doesn't specifically say she, her. That's just because it's like whichever preferred gender the actual SP is. For me, it's he, him. So yeah, just he, him, his.
Thank you.
Mhm.
We're just gonna go over our roles, just so that you know, everybody on the team, and what we are going to be talking about today. So the medical profession is going to go over any questions that we would have with physical and mental health, any complaints of conditions, a little bit of oral health, but we have the dental student mainly for that section. Provide any preventative measurements to mitigate any chronic diseases, social needs and resources, questions on a little bit of questions on pharmacy appropriateness, drug interactions, immunization statuses and needs, and any concerns on activities of daily living.
Sounds good.
And then if pharmacy or dental social workers want to introduce their roles to the patient.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm the pharmacy student. I'm here to go over your medication if it's works properly, and is there any problem with adherence to taking the medications or anything like to help you, to help the patient.
Sure.
I'm the dental student again, and I'm here to go over your oral health and see any problems that you have and hopefully come up with a solution to help you with the pain management and caries and all that.
Sounds good.
I'm the social work student, and I will be just assessing how your mental well-being is and how that impacts your physical health, as well as any constraints you have on resources, whether that be financial or relationships in your life. I'm here to connect you to the correct resources and just help you out overall.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I have a question before we
What's up?
start the um so we were giving a lot of patient information. Should we just ask our individual questions that we came up with given that information, or should we go like as an entire visit,
Uh,
like
do whatever,
doing
whatever,
HPI
whatever
and
makes the
all of
most
that?
sense. I guess you don't really got to do like full, like detailed, HPI, like, past medical. Like you don't really have to do all that. If
Yeah.
you want, you can, but because there's, multiple students going and each student has to like kind of talk about their own specific stuff, then just kind of do what feels natural, I guess, if that makes sense. And then, like you said, you have everything kind of right in front of you too. So whatever works best. You have 30 minutes to go through it all, so, you know.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Mhm.
Um, so I'll go over some concerns that I had. Um, of course, the diabetes we noticed has been progressively, uh, according to the A1C, your diabetes is the current medications that you're on. Um, so we really want to be able to stop that number from increasing and actually decrease it. And if that's okay with you, we wanted to potentially talk about adding insulin to your medication and also helping you again with exercise and your diet. But we know that you have a lot of concerns with financial abilities, and we were going to connect you with social work with that aspect a little bit later on in the meeting. Um, do you have any comments on your diabetes, how you think it's going, what you think would be best for you at the moment?
Um, I mean, I don't really know if there's anything in specific I would say about my diabetes. I mean, I know that uh, I haven't been super like I haven't been doing super good with like a lot of that kind of stuff, but I have been trying my best to maintain it. Um, I adhere to my medications 100%. Never miss a dose. I try to monitor my blood glucose, but it's kind of at random. Um, yeah, I don't know. There's not been really any recent changes with my diabetes, so I think I'm okay with that. But if there's something of note that you want to point out, by all means.
Yeah. So your A1C has been past 7% for a couple of months now. So usually after 7 is when we start thinking about adding insulin to the patient's medication list. If that's okay with you, we could get that started after today's visit.
Yeah,
What
absolutely.
are your thoughts on that? Okay.
Yeah. Whatever you
Usually we
think,
do
like I
it.
said, whatever you think is
Mhm.
worthwhile.
Okay. And then of course, the obesity may be contributing to the diabetes as well. Um, how have you been able to get any exercise in? I know you had concerns about trying getting access to a gym, but have you been getting exercise in any of the forms?
Not really. As far as like a gym membership goes, it's kind of expensive, and we've been kind of struggling with our finances and budgeting and whatnot. And then when it comes to like working out or getting exercise at home, I just don't have the motivation. So it's been difficult for sure. As far as diet goes, I've been trying to eat healthier, but that is also another, difficult thing to manage. It feels like it's a little bit less accessible comparatively, and it definitely also seems to strain my budget a bit too. So it's been hard, but
Mm,
I'd like to make those changes for sure. It's difficult.
yeah, it sounds like you're going through a tough time. Um, have you been feeling down recently? Pretty down?
Yeah, I'd say so. I don't know specifically down, but I've definitely felt pretty fatigued lately. Um, Disinterested in things that would normally
Hmm.
bring me joy, activities like that. I don't know. It's been like this for a bit now, since like COVID really started. So it
Yeah.
I guess that's how I'm feeling about all of that. Yeah.
Hmm. Um, since you bring that up, do you feel any other senses of like guilt or feeling like any negative
Um,
feelings about yourself?
Not in particular, no, I wouldn't say so. It's just more
Okay,
so,
that's good.
like you said, that like disinterested, fatigue type stuff.
Hmm. Have you had any problems with concentration at all?
Um, no, I wouldn't say so.
No. How about sleep? Do you have any sleeping problems? I know it takes a little bit a while for you to sleep, but you sleep through the night.
Yeah, I sleep through the night pretty well. Um, it's more so just falling asleep that I have an issue with. I try and maintain a pretty consistent sleep schedule. It's just falling asleep is the initial hurdle to get through.
Hmm.
Sorry to interrupt, but
Um,
how long does it take you to fall asleep?
Uh, I don't know. It's kind of difficult to quantify it because it just kind of varies from day to day, I'd say. Um, in general, I try to sleep probably from, I want to say, trying to think of what like specifics. Hold on 1 second. Crap. I wake up at like 5:30 in the morning, or 5:15 rather, in the morning, and I try to be in bed, or go to bed rather, between like 9:30 and 10:30 or 10 o'clock. I'd say maybe 30 minutes, an hour, maybe a little bit later than that. I don't know. It's definitely inconsistent, is what I'd describe it as.
Okay. Thank you. And this question might be a little bit uncomfortable to answer, but it's also very important, and you can choose to share or not. Have you had any thoughts of self-harm
No,
or thoughts like that?
no, not at all.
Oh, okay. Just throw it out there. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
And sorry, I got a little bit distracted.
All good.
Okay, so I just wanted to evaluate, see if you had any like signs of depression or any anxieties. So I just wanted to rule that out since a lot of people with the comorbidities like obesity or diabetes that can occur, and just wanted to get any concerns from you if you had any about that.
Yeah, nothing
Um,
of note.
okay, good. And then, sorry to go back, but for the obesity, any recommendations, some recommendations that I had for you? I know you're not very motivated to do exercise right now, especially without having a gym membership, but just some tips for you if you wanted to. Um, sorry, I don't know if your video cut out just for me or for everybody.
Oh, for me or
The team, okay, I think your sound is still on, so that's okay.
oh yeah.
Uh, Teams is acting kind of weird. But some I have for you is to go on some walks if you can. And then if you had access to a bike or a pool, that would be even better. Due to your osteoarthritis on your knee, it's a lot easier on your joints. And the recommendation is try to get 150 minutes total per week of physical exercise, if you're feeling up to it, or whatever amount that you can. Um, and then social work will speak with you on any help with access to food as well, healthier food options as well.
Sure, absolutely.
And then I'm gonna pass it on to um, another member of the team for now, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alexandra. Hi again. This is Shiva, the pharmacy student. I'm going here to going over your medication that you are taking. Can you please let me know what medication are you taking for your diabetes?
I don't know which ones are coinciding with which, but I do take a decent amount of different medications. So,
Okay.
if you want me to go through all of them, I can. I have like the dosages and names of them. I just don't remember what
Okay.
goes to
No,
what.
I have them right now with me. I just wanted to make sure. So, do you have any problem with the diabetes medication so far? Like taking them? No.
No, that one I've been pretty consistent with. I haven't missed a dose yet.
Yeah. So how about hypertension medication? I see in the chart that you said you missed some dose of the hypertension blood pressure medication.
Yeah, maybe 3 or 4 missed doses a month. I try to be on top of that, but I am only human, unfortunately. But I do try and monitor my blood pressure about 4 times a week. So
Yeah, that's great. That's great to monitor it. But making sure to take the medication like as a scheduled is very important to manage the blood pressure. So what strategy do you take? Like, do you put alarm or something for yourself to?
not
Because it's
really,
very
but
helpful
that's
for
not a
some
bad
patients.
idea.
Yeah, for some patients it's helpful. So, because I see it's once daily, you can take it with diabetes medication together. Therefore, you don't forget it. And I see you are taking acetaminophen and naproxen for your pain. Are you still taking them?
Yep. I've been taking the naproxen a little bit more recently because of my most recent tooth pain.
Yeah. Do they help? The naproxen is helpful.
Yeah, I'd say so. You know, it's not like consistently like, you know, it's not making it go away, obviously, but it does help, I would say.
Good. Okay, as you are taking the medication for hypertension and diabetes, it seems it's not really controlled. So as Alexandra said, we will discuss together to start a new medication for you later, or maybe find out a medication that helps with your weight as well. So, but beside the medication, yeah, walking and do exercise would be very helpful to manage your stuff like diabetes and hypertension. Thank you so much for the time. I will pass to Rafael.
Sounds good.
Hi again. So I was looking at your dental history, and it says that you were diagnosed with periodontitis in March of 2021 with moderate to severe gum disease, but you weren't able to go back because of cost constraints. So like the previous medical and pharmacy students said, your A1C is over 7%, which places it at a higher level. That means it definitely affects your periodontal health also. So that could also be contributing to your periodontitis and making it worse possibly. But to come up with a good treatment plan, we would definitely need to take some x-rays and look at your bone levels and do some perio probing to just make sure of everything. You might need a complete denture, although I saw you're taking a lot of medications, and I wanted to ask you, does your mouth feel dry sometimes?
Not in particular, no.
No? Okay. Because sometimes taking a lot of medications causes xerostomia, which is dry mouth. What about snacking between meals?
No,
No?
not really.
Okay, that's great. So yeah, like I was saying, the treatment would be to extract old teeth maybe, or if your bone levels are good, we could keep those teeth in and just do some scaling and root planing to help with the periodontal disease, or we could also do implants, and that all depends on preference, of course. I also saw that you were having pain in your jaw, in the lower left canine area, and you said that got worse after the fall. You also mentioned that you were worried about a possible chipped tooth. Would that be the same tooth, the lower left canine? Yes. Okay, yeah. That probably means the tooth got moved or yeah, something like that. So we would also need x-rays to confirm anything like that, and also possibly a pulp test to see if the tooth is vital to keep it or not. And I think that's all for me. I'll pass it on to social work.
Hi, so I have a few questions for you. My first one is, it does say that you visit your mother regularly to assist with grocery shopping and light housework. Is that something that is attainable for you, or does it take a pretty big toll on your health overall?
Yeah, I do it pretty consistently, you know. I don't think it really has much of an impact or anything like that on me at all.
Okay, that's good to hear. Also with the, I was wondering, I know other professions suggested maybe starting to go on walks. Do you think that's something you can do, or do you think your motivation may be too low for that?
Uh, I feel like between my motivation as well as my like arthritis in my knee, it's definitely difficult. I'd love to, you know, I definitely can see that it'd probably be beneficial for me, but it is definitely a bit more difficult for me to do.
Do you think there's any form of exercise that you would want to get engaged in that you could maybe be motivated to do? Let's say
I mean,
theoretically, if
probably.
you had access to a gym, because we could definitely find probably a free gym around you. I know there's a lot of YMCA's and just other gyms that for people that have a lower income. So if that's something you're interested in, we could definitely connect you to one.
I mean, I haven't really thought too specifically about it, but yeah, my main thing is anything you guys would want to suggest, I'd be willing to look into.
For sure. You also said that you've recently been disengaged in hobbies. Do you know around when that started? Has it been kind of a long-term thing or just more recently?
I'd say pretty long term. I feel like it started around the like initial pandemic hitting, and it's been pretty consistent since then.
Okay. Do you have like a close group of friends or a support system in your life other than your significant other and family members?
Not in particular. I mean, I have, friends and whatnot, but nothing like super concrete in that like manner, I suppose. I've also just never really thought about it too much in general.
Yeah, dealing with chronic illness, diabetes, all of that can be really challenging, but there are support groups made specifically for people that are struggling with those things. So that could be beneficial for you to join as well. So you could be around like-minded people who are going through the same thing as you are.
Absolutely.
I think those are all my questions. Thank you.
Thank you.
And if you have, if I could just ask, what is your major concern for your health right now? If you could pick like one topic or two, what would you want to focus on?
I mean, definitely my osteoarthritis, definitely my tooth pain. I mean, it's all kind of just everything because this was supposed to be a like follow-up visit just
Hmm.
regarding all of my various chronic illnesses and whatnot. And it kind of got pushed to the side. I don't even remember why in specific. I just know that, we had the plan for it and it just never really happened. So at this point,
Hmm.
whatever you guys think is the most pertinent, I'll gladly talk about.
Yeah.
I'm just worried in general, I suppose.
I also
Yeah.
did want to ask, I forgot, do you happen to know what insurance you have?
I do not know. I work for an auto factory, so I feel like I have some
Okay.
kind of insurance through them, but I don't remember what exactly it is.
And then do you have any
Okay.
support towards food, such as food stamps or anything? Or do you
Not
know if you
really.
would? Okay, we can
Yeah,
definitely check into
nothing I know of.
qualifications for government insurance if it would end up covering more dental visits and stuff than what your current insurance has. And we can also see if you qualify for food stamps as well.
Sure.
Sorry. How about the
Yeah. So along with
medications, like insurance for your
those
medications you have
support,
right now? Sorry. So do
Whoever
you,
wanted to go. Yeah.
okay, sorry, I go first. Do you have insurance for your medication so far?
Again, I don't quite remember
Okay.
what is what as far as my medication goes, or not my insurance goes.
Sorry. So I think that this help from social work, like all the support groups and insurance and financial assistance, um, we would have to focus on the diabetes aspect, trying to lower the A1C, weight loss, so that we can get you into your osteoarthritis knee replacement. Because I saw that the orthopedic surgeon suggested that requested that you lose about 25 pounds
Mhm.
to be able to qualify for the surgery. But I know it's been difficult for you to lose weight, so we would really have to focus on trying to lose the weight so that we can get you into that surgery and get you up and walking, feeling better, being able to exercise more. So I think those would be very important. And of course, the dental problems are very important because it might affect speaking, eating, just your overall comfort level. So I think those are we need to focus on.
Absolutely.
don't know if anyone else has any questions or comments. If you have any last minute concerns you would want to share with us.
Not in particular. You guys seem to have covered just about everything for me pretty well.
Great. I think that's all then.
Cool. Then if you guys don't have anything else, close it out.
Okay. Well, thank you for speaking with
Thank
us
you.
today. I really
Yeah,
appreciate
thank you
your
for being so
time.
open about everything. I know it can be hard to open up to a team of medical professionals, so we really appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
And can we stay on this call to do the little debrief thing, or should we
Yeah,
make
yeah.
another Zoom?
No,
for
you're
that?
good. So I was gonna say, if you guys are done with the encounter now, this is now your time to just go through, talk with each other, figure out anything like that. Your debrief time. I will head out and let you guys do that. If you have any questions you want to ask me before I dip out, let me know, and I can go over them with you. But other than that, this is now your time to debrief.
Okay.
All good. Thank you.
All good? All
I
good?
think I'm
So we
good.
do the patient care plan and the reflection as well all together.
Thanks.
I think so. I'm pretty sure,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, so it's all within a debrief, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So, all right. If you
Do you know
guys
if
are
we all
good, then
turn
I'll
in
head
one
out.
reflection?
What's that?
Yeah, that's what it says on Canvas.
Yeah, that's
Okay. Just one reflection for everybody. Okay.
Yep, that sounds correct. All right, I'll catch you
Okay.
guys later. Have a
Thank
great
you.
rest of your day.
Thank you.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye, thanks. Okay.
Navia, are you able to share your screen so we can
Yeah, I can share
and
my
just get it all done?
Should we start with the visit agenda first?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I know last time my group put off the whole IPTV thing like for a month, and then I couldn't remember anything about the patient.
Yeah, let's just get it all done right now.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think it should take long. It looks pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to share my screen.
Yeah.
There's a
Good
share
question. I don't know.
button close to the
Oh, it's
leave.
right next to leave.
Yeah, next to it.
Is it the open share tray? Possibly.
It's
right
like
next
a
to the
little
leave button.
rectangle with an arrow and then it says share under it.
Yeah. I'm like clicking on it, it's not doing anything.
Mm,
Yeah, because it's like the square with like the arrow, right?
mhm.
Yeah.
It's not.
Could you try
Okay.
Command Shift E and see if it works? No?
No.
That's odd.
We could talk through it instead.
I'm sorry guys. I'm like I can like email also if whatever I have so far into that like our email if that would help. It's just not letting me share my screen for some reason.
Is it a
I
Google
can
Doc?
share it if you guys want, and you send it to me. I'll just do it from here because I think it's letting me share. Like I'm clicking on it, and there's like options to share.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah,
that works.
Please.
that would work.
Can you like send it in the chat or like email it to me if you already started it?
Yeah, I already started it, so I'll just send you like an email.
I'm gonna type in my email.
So do you think is it necessary to start insulin? Because I think insulin is also do some gain weight, right? Weight gain. Like, shall we try the GLP-1? I don't hear you. You're mute.
Sorry.
Fine.
They're taking which semaglutide?
Yeah, the one that now is taking is yeah, semaglutide.
There was one the SGLT2 inhibitor, semo
Yeah, that one is also good for weight loss.
weight loss. So I was thinking maybe that too. That and or insulin. Well, insulin they should start anyways.
Okay. Anyways,
but-
you start after like A1C.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure after 7.
Okay.
And it just keeps increasing anyways.
I just sent it to you, so you should have gotten it. And I also like sent some of the notes, like additional notes that I took that I didn't put on like the PDF yet.
Okay, I'll share it once I get it. I have my email open. Wait, you guys, I have a question about that too, about the insulin or diabetes. Isn't it because since it's diabetes type 2, wouldn't it be better to like try to control it with just like exercise and lifestyle changes? Or I don't know, I'm just like curious, like this has nothing to do with me.
Not for all the patients. We start.
Yeah, I usually would try.
Medicine students know better, but yeah, usually start with modification
usually-
and then, if not working, medication.
But since like they're already taking metformin and another medication for diabetes, and they are having a hard time with their diet and exercise, better I think to start insulin.
Oh,
Really
that
less
makes sense, yeah.
damage.
And what do you think about the blood pressure
But-
medication? It's since it's monitoring, it's still high. Do you think we should increase the dose of the medication? I looked up
I
and
think
there is
that,
higher dose for them.
Wait, can you guys see it?
I think that since
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you'll have to
or
click.
we can see your screen.
Okay.
Yeah, but we see the Teams thing right now. So yeah, if you minimize that.
All right, let me figure out how to do this because I can't and like change the screen of everything.
But I think the recommendation you did, you said with like putting an alarm or taking it with the other medication, that should be helpful too. So that they're
Yeah.
more adherent.
So we keep the medication then and see if he's adherent.
Yeah, I think so.
I also oh, okay, perfect. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm like copying and pasting them, but here it doesn't. It just says like discipline 1. Can I change that to like show which is which?
You might be able to type on it.
Oh, why is it changing all of them?
Yeah, that was happening to me earlier too. I was trying to fill it out. It was just copying everything.
That's weird. Okay, let me try to like save it and open it on Word. Messed it up. Okay, I'll just try doing it like this.
Maybe make like a text box instead over it instead of filling it in. That might have to be the way.
Oh yeah, that helps. Okay, let me just copy and paste these really quick. Are these also the recommendations for social work?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think this is gonna fit in there.
I think as long as we have the information there, they can look through it.
Wait, what did you say? Sorry, your voice cut out.
I said, I think as long as we have the information there, they can open the little tab and see what we wrote.
Yeah. Okay. Last one. Mm,
Are you all in
Or-
school right now or on a break? Sorry. for your-
Oh,
for the
School.
stories.
no, I'm in school. I have to go back in it like after this, but I have break next week.
Oh.
What about you guys?
I'm in school and have break next
We
week.
are
We're on break right now. Yeah.
Oh wow! And you guys had to
Yeah.
do this?
yeah. We start orientation for rotations at the end of the month. And then we start
wow.
rotations in April.
Oh, that's when we like in May we start like working with patients too.
Hmm.
Wait, you're third year or second year?
Yeah, we just finished second year and we both just took step. Yeah.
Oh, your semesters are like different.
We have a little bit of we had dedicated study time from January to March.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Wait, why is this already filled out?
What the heck?
I think we did that already.
Oh, we did? Wait, then what am I supposed to do now?
Then we have to, so that was the visit agenda, but we also have the post visit thing. I forget what it's called. I'm trying to find it.
I
Patient
have.
recommendations or something.
The patient care plan.
Oh, right here. Okay.
A lot of repetition, to be honest. I was looking at it.
Okay, so I'll try to download this one. Okay. Okay, so what do you guys want to do first?
Videos.
Yeah. Ooh. Um,
Thing.
Okay, hold on. Let me figure this out. I think I'll just do the same thing I was doing.
Yeah, PDF is hard.
These PDFs, they suck. And Teams too. So I don't know why they did Teams instead of Zoom.
It's a Wayne State
The
thing.
goal would be, yeah. I think the goal would be to, yeah, decrease MSC.
7, right? Or
Yeah, or at least keep it from increasing.
yeah. Okay, interventions.
And we would start basal insulin.
Basal insulin?
Basal, BASAL. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Your voice is like cutting out a little. Okay, start
Yeah.
basal insulin.
And then maybe also SGLT2 inhibitor because
Is it like
that
that?
also helps with weight loss. Yeah. And then try to modify diet and exercise.
Okay. Should we put how much, like the medication, like how they have?
Yeah, I'm
after?
looking.
That I'm not sure. We don't
Can
go
we
over
specify
dosages.
the name of the medication?
Yeah. I don't know like the brand names or anything like
Okay.
dosages.
Let me see. I think we can start empagliflozin. Let me see. Just a moment.
But just for the meantime, the monitor and follow up for that would just be to keep track of the A1C and the blood sugars. I don't know how long, probably after 3 or 4 months.
You mean like 3 or 4 months? Like keep track of it?
Like check the A1C in 3 or months because the red blood cells cycle out after that time.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to think how to put that in words. Track of A1C. Is this good? Or after?
Yeah, after. Do like blood work for A1C. Do you think that's right, Navia? Or is it 4 months? I don't remember what would be best.
I think it's 3 months. Yeah. Because that's when, like, I think every 3 months is when the A1C like updates anyway.
Honestly, doing random blood sugars doesn't really keep track of that. So A1C is the best thing.
Should we go to the next one? Meantime.
Jenna, would we this? Yeah. Jenna, would we
Wait.
also put the social support for the diabetes part?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Or should that be like a whole other section? I'm not sure.
I mean, it could probably go under both if we do make another section. I don't know, how many concerns do we need to have?
There are 6 spots. We only need to come up with 5, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we can put it there. If we need to move it, we can, but
There's a whole other healthcare disparity part. So that might
yeah.
be that instead. Like if you scroll down. Probably makes
Yeah, there'll
more
be a
sense.
lot we can put there too.
I have a question. So the medication, one of the SLG2 is dapagliflozin. So shall we include the dose stuff? I have the
that's
dose.
Yeah,
Right?
probably.
Yeah. So Does this patient have kidney disease? No, not really, right?
The
Because the
kidney
doses
function's been
depends.
declining. The kidney function's been declining. I think it might be because of like maybe the naproxen and the diabetes.
Okay, so initial dose for this medication is 5 milligram once daily. It says may increase to 10 milligram after 4 to 12 weeks.
Is that the SGLT one?
SGLT2, it's the medication name is DAPA GLIFLOZIN, dapagliflozin.
Is it like under the SGLT inhibitor?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's that class. And the dose is 5 milligram once daily.
Okay. What about the basal insulin?
A second, I'm checking. Yeah, the price is also okay for this. The diabetes.
I see something
So
about
it
10
says-
units to start.
Yeah, 10 units per day. Sub-Q. SUBQ.
Is that like should I add it here?
Yeah. I think the diabetes should be this one. Or obesity.
This basal insulin says starting for a patient when fasting glucose is more than 250 and HbA1c is more than 9%. On the website they gave us, I don't know. But it's okay, I think, anyway. Because the
start
GLP-1 is GLP-1 is expensive, I don't know. I think it's okay as long as we have something.
What should the next concern be? Did you guys say obesity?
I think so. Let you guys agree or not?
No, that sounds good. So the goal or outcome was it?
Goal is, I think, they had to lose 25 pounds, but then they gained 8 pounds, so probably no.
33. So let's just say
Yeah, couldn't do the math, but yeah, so lose the 33 pounds so that they can get the osteoarthritis surgery, basically.
okay. Modify, no, what did it say? Something about a diet.
Yeah.
Oh, but they said they couldn't.
Modify the diet. We needed the resources to like food stamps and all that to get like healthier
Yeah,
food
and that'll go
options.
under the like financial disparity part that's on the next couple pages, I think.
So I shouldn't add it here.
You could put in
I don't think
parentheses like reference
have
to
to.
next section or something.
Can we specifically say like follow Mediterranean diet or like DASH diet stuff?
That'll be good.
Yeah, or just say like incorporate more like certain stuff.
Vegetables especially.
Yeah.
Is this good, or why do I not know how to spell this?
And then exercise, we recommended walking, and or if they need better options for their joints, swimming or a stationary bike, or at least 150 minutes per week of moderate intensity exercise. Probably support group too. That's really hard to do.
I think that's it for that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next would be hypertension, right? Or
Wait, what was it?
I think the periodontitis, I think.
Oh, for the consent. Wait, we should put the monitor or follow up.
Oh, yeah, I don't know when to monitor for that too.
Just during regular doctor's visit, right?
Yeah, they could probably check it again at the 3 month with the A1C. Should be a lot of time to lose some weight.
Okay, does that sound okay?
and
Yeah.
evaluate the BMI of the patient in 3 months.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
All right. You guys said periodontitis. Um, do you guys have any recommendations of this, or should I just fill it out?
I think it's all you. Or I guess you could also put like if she can't a regular dentist office, try to find free clinics.
Oh, yes.
I know at least my state has a lot of student run clinics. I don't know about UDM.
Oh, yeah, they do. Regular dental visits take creative. This one, it depends on like what the x-rays show. I'm just gonna put the things that might or no, actually I'm not gonna put implants because it said there constraints. I don't know if I should put the things like the diabetes intervention here since we already set it up here. Since it
I think
like
you can put it, yeah.
just monitor. What
Or
happened?
yeah, control diabetes or something.
Yeah. Okay.
And then hypertension.
Oh, they already did hypertension up here. Is it the same one?
I think that was just an I think that
I
was
think
just an
that is
example.
some example. It's not the same one.
Oh, it's not the same one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the goal is to lower the blood pressure and have like more consistent medication intake.
I think the goal is less than 130/80, right? For diabetes people.
Isn't it 120 over 80?
130 for the diabetes patient.
Oh, yeah. Over 80.
I think we keep the same medication, we said, right?
Yeah. Set a time alarm or take it with it
Yeah,
the
we
diabetes
can also
medication so they don't
suggest,
forget.
yeah, we can also suggest pill organizer, the box. I think that helps. I forgot to tell him. I think, okay.
Again, modifying diet to be healthier, just so you don't miss anything.
So,
One thing, when I see the example, it mentions the exact medication. Do we have to write the medication? That is
well,
already.
they're already taking medications.
Okay, so we know.
So maybe if we can just keep this, right?
Okay, I agree.
Yeah. And have them monitor their blood pressure as well. And bring in their like documentation at their visit so that we can keep like see how it changes.
One question, what we did for monitoring the diabetes? Because usually when we start a new medication, we follow up in 2 weeks or 3 weeks to see if the medication is working or is it any allergy or something. Shall we add like at the beginning before monitor A1C, just add follow up in 2 weeks to see if the medication is working?
Yeah. I'll be right back. I just need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, sure.
Does the hypertension area sound good?
Yeah, looks good. Thank you. What's the other one? Just to let you know, guys, I have to leave at 3:30 to work. So hopefully I can help by then.
I think we're almost done.
Yeah, I think we should be done by then.
Yeah. What do you guys think should be the next one?
The next one is it financial like things?
And I think that's in the next section.
Oh. What else? So in the case, it mentioned why this pension fell down. I don't remember.
Um,
Always remember.
What were you
Thank you.
It says they described that they got their foot caught when rising from a chair at a friend's house and fell forward.
Oh, okay.
Their fall was broken by a coffee table in the arm of the couch. They reported hitting their chin during the fall, despite bracing with the outstretched arms.
So far we have 4 concerns.
yeah, we just need one more.
Should we do maybe the sleep?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say monitor. She doesn't have all the symptoms required for depression, but maybe like monitor for that.
Yeah, 'cause
And
definitely
include
the lack
obviously
of
the sleep.
motivation, disengagement, sleep, fatigue.
Yeah,
I call it
but
like,
not
should I
cheating.
call this section depression or like something about sleep?
Mm.
Since she doesn't really have
I think
depression, I don't know.
I kind of still want to call it depression.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's fine to call it depression. I mean, it's low
Yeah.
mood.
Mm-hmm.
hmm Goal is to increase motivation and energy levels, improve sleep quality, sleep hygiene. Mm. I think that all those support groups could be helpful.
Maintaining a better sleep schedule, maybe.
Yeah,
Mhm.
try to decrease stress as well. I know his spouse has a very stressful job, so like it probably causes stress on them. So together, try to decrease stress overall
Yeah, build a
in
support
the household.
network.
hmm Mm.
Would you guys want to add medications or is it not necessary here?
We could say monitor, and if
Not
symptoms don't
medications
improve,
yet.
maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just say like keep monitored.
They could always try therapy too. Like, doesn't hurt
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
for everybody to have therapy.
Should I put the therapy with the support groups? Like this?
hmm
Yeah.
Is that it for this one?
I think
I
that's
think that's
good.
okay.
Okay, next section.
I guess they have a whole example.
So I guess we can do 'cause they already have food insecurity, but like it's also kind of ours. But we could do
Yeah.
maybe like
You saw it's the patient can get the insurance, Medicare or Medicaid.
we could do like
Medicaid.
access to like dental and medical appointments.
And also you mentioned YMCA has some like better
Yeah, so that could be a
prices.
separate one. I think we need 3.
Yeah, we need 3.
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we can do like access to dental and medical
Or
appointments.
exercise.
Yeah, ability to exercise.
And then access to food or something.
Yeah, I mean they already have that as an example, but like it's relevant, so we can just do.
Yeah. I don't know if we're supposed to reword it to our own.
Yeah, I mean we can just do different things in the plan to address.
Mhm.
Does that look good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with the access to medical and dental care,
We'll say analyze current insurance and connect to different resources if needed.
Like government funded programs.
Yeah.
Free clinics as well, like Wayne State ADM.
add examples to be more.
Like if you wanted specific clinic examples, Cass Clinic does a lot.
Like add more. Wait, what was it?
No, if you wanted like specific clinic examples, I have a few, but we might not need it.
I think this should be good, right?
Okay. And then I think that's good for the access to medical stuff.
Okay.
And then, free gyms. If they need assistance with walking, I feel like I mentioned the walker to help support them.
Yeah.
If they need to
Any
like lean
kind of
over,
mobility.
I'll try to exercise
Yeah,
and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
any kind of mobility aid. They even make like portable like stools and stuff.
Hmm.
Should I say?
Do you think they
can-
probably may need like I don't know if they would need like physical therapy for their knee. Maybe that would be good.
Yeah, or like a
Depending on how.
brace or a wrap or something.
Mhm. That's probably good.
Okay.
And then food, there's I was part of one program at Wayne State that they provided patients with diabetes, obesity, and hypertension and all that with gift card and nutrition education. So programs like that are good. So it's like a 6-week program with education, and each week you would get $15 to purchase only like healthy foods. Like you couldn't spend it on like clothes or anything like that.
Oh, that sounds nice. Okay, yeah, we can put that.
Yeah, then also maybe like addressing financial situation and again, applying for government assistance if they're in that income bracket.
What was it? Applied to government assistance?
For government assistance if they're in the income bracket.
Does it say their income? It doesn't, right?
No, there was a lot of information that we were not given, and it sounded like our patient only knew the information that was given. I was like, what type of insurance do you have? They're like, I don't know.
Yeah, I noticed too.
Maybe oh dang it. They already have it right there. I was gonna say like the garden. Start gardening.
Oh, we can
Maybe exercise and food.
I think we can still put it. It's a good option. I'll say join.
Or they can even garden at home as an activity and whatever. Or their own food. Is that all that we need? Do we need more examples for this one? For this health disparities?
Just 3.
And then that's it for this, and then we provide a reflection.
I think so.
Yeah, does it say what we need in the reflection? Oh, it says reflection and respond to the following prompts below. Okay. Does not say how long it should be though.
Wait, where do you guys see that?
Under
it's on the assignment.
My background under assignment details for assignment 1.
Oh, okay.
I can make a Google Doc and we can all. If that's okay with you guys.
Yeah,
that works.
Okay, just give me 1 second. Sorry, my computer's being very slow.
Canvas is really confusing to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's like a scavenger hunt for everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in the chat.
I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. I think we're good on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you.
Advantages. And say we could work collaboratively together to help the patient, like put the patient in the center.
I think I still need access, Alexandra.
But yeah, she got kicked out.
Sorry, I think I got kicked.
It's not letting me type in the Google Doc.
Yes,
I
same,
think I made everyone an editor.
same as me.
It's not working. So
Let me try again. Oh yeah, now I can.
Close it and open it.
do you guys think that working as a team through like Zoom and video is harder? Do you think it'd be easier if
Yeah.
we were like in person?
Yeah.
Probably. It's probably one of the challenges or one of the barriers.
Absolutely.
think that's good.
It looks very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, since you have the other two documents, do you mind turning in the assignments?
Yeah, I got you guys.
I think it's just one person that needs to turn in
Yeah.
for everybody.
It is. It's just.
Yeah, do you know if we put our name on them, or do you think they know? Because like, it's for the group.
They know already, right?
They
No, I
know.
don't think so.
I think just to be safe, let's just do it so there's like.
Yeah, let's
Just can just forget about this afterwards.
Oops.
oh,
Oral health concerns. No, other than the lower, and then she's like, oh, she's like, I hate walking, and I have periodontitis. And I was like, so if you want to work with us at a dental school, and we'll help you manage your pain, and then you can walk. She's like, maybe. Oh, okay. That's how I fixed my upper molar issue. I needed to look. No, I didn't understand. He was just like,
Hey, let me know when you guys are done so I can like save it to submit it for the other ones.
I'm
I think we're
done.
good.
yeah.
All good, everyone? Okay.
So do we have to put our name on the other one as well, or just this document? Yeah, just this.
I think it'll be fine. We have our team number and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Thank
think
you,
if we have
guys.
that one, it's good. Yeah.
Thank you for submitting it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much. And good luck, you guys.
Thank you so
You
much.
guys
Thank
have
you.
a good day.
Bye. It was nice meeting you.
Bye.
You too, guys.